Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, accompanied by Queen Taylor, and Ren just dropped Troubles today. And I know that he was doing those chapters. I think they were like poetic series, just chapters talking about his Lyme's disease and just the struggles that he was going through. And unfortunately, we haven't recorded anything in the past like couple of months. So I'm curious if the chapters led up to Troubles, which I think it does. So we're gonna Quentin Tarantino this just to support Ren and do Troubles first. And then I was thinking, and leave down in the comments if this is something you'd want to see, is maybe we all watch the Troubles together during a live stream or something like that. Let us know if that's something you'd be interested in. I would love to be, getting chapters. Yeah, getting the chapter. What did I say?
Troubles.
The chapters. I would love to be getting your guys' interpretations as we're like explaining ours together. Yeah. I think that would be a lot of fun. Let us know. Again, if you've been on his channel, you'll know that he's got that Missing, which is for ME and Chronic Fatigue Syndrome Awareness Month this month of May. I can't say ME. I don't
like the actual name.
Yeah,
how to
the
pronounce
actual
it.
name.
Yeah, no.
I have no idea how to say the E part. It's like
It's long.
It's a long one, you guys, and I feel bad for anybody who suffers through it. Ren and his Lyme disease and all these troubles the man has had his entire life. So, you guys, let's support Ren. Let's get this, like you said, up into the top 40. And we're gonna do our best to help him, and that's why we're doing this. So, you guys, let's hop on over the video and let's get it started.
It's been a while since we've gotten to listen to Ren. I'm excited about this.
It has been. I mean, just life, right? Life.
I know. I'll miss the guy.
Oh, I was going to try to read that out. Because it's like, it's in such an awkward position, you guys. Because all the way at the bottom, but that's where...
Well, at first I thought it was the lyrics. And then so I was like, oh, it's weird that it's popping up so early. But then it changed. And I was like, well, nothing started yet.
I think it's just a storyline. So for those who can't see it, let me see if I can move this up a little bit for you guys. From the ages of 19 until 26, I spent most of my life in bed in physical and mental pain. I spent years bouncing from doctor to doctor, searching for a way out with no luck. The more time that passed without answers, the more my body would deteriorate. Climb out.
This is my story of hope.
I wish I had more stories of hope at the time.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid.
Hold on. It is very loud.
It's really loud. It's so loud.
So if I'm screaming, I do apologize, you guys.
I was going to read one of those lines and I was like, I feel like I'm going to scream it. So I'm not saying anything. Hollywood spat me out. Did you see the back of his sweater?
Yeah, that's cool. Boston Pizza.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first...
He just listed out 3 different... I want to get the lyrics up here because I keep trying to like hear what he's saying.
Back it up. Put it in a verse, Terry.
I'm backing it up. Sorry, you guys. For me.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music helped the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first first year, baby was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder.
Hard to remain sane when your brain is combusting. Oh my goodness, with lyrics like these, you guys.
This is sad.
This is deep. And I wanted to pause and say something about, you know, how he's taking these fictional things and like turning it into reality with this song, with the, you know, is something impossible, trying to take the Excalibur sword out of the stone. And, you know, like I'm thinking about like the chisel and the Thor's hammer being like the weight of that on him. And now that was just a powerful line of lyric right there.
I mean, a lot of this has been, very like super hitting home.
Oh, man.
Talking about from the age of 19 on, and I'm like trying so hard to just like take in every single word that he's saying, and it's just.
So one of the things that we do is we don't really pause that much, but I'm trying to digest as much as I can during this first sitting so that I can really appreciate it. So it's not like a whirlwind, because I've learned that Ren songs are whirlwinds, that you can't really just take it in a bite-size serving like this. So I'm glad that I'm appreciating this a lot more.
Yeah.
Sorry if it sucks for your viewing experience, but this is for us, not for you. So that was a little aggressive.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad you stopped there. You're about to like suck it or something.
Yeah, almost. All right. We're fans of Ren first, is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bedroom. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give.
Oh. You okay over there?
Yeah. I'm just taking it in. It just really makes you like feel for him and for people going through things like this. It's just, and he's got such a way with words. He just really, really, really like hits that home for people.
You know, and like when he went to the doctor and the generous stem cell thing, and he was able to eat again, and God, like those things we just take for granted, right?
Absolutely.
We just take for granted.
Like the line about digging a hole in his chest just to see if he could feel however he said it. I was like, that was like really like, ugh. And just putting yourself in like his shoes and the shoes of people going through things like this is just, I can't even.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. And now it's like, I forgive you for God, because he's actually able to feel again.
Pain that I live through, everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Well received. Low attention and funny.
This paper body constant war with itself. This can make you feel like giving up. Many times I came close, but I'm so happy I didn't because life is beautiful now. I promise yours can be too. For those of you still living in the dark, hold on. There will be a day when these conditions are more easily managed. Until that day, I will keep pushing for more exposure, more compassion, more understanding. We all deserve a life free of suffering where we can... I couldn't see what it said with the...
Free of suffering, yeah.
With the little pop-up there, it blocked the words.
The little subtitles?
Yeah.
Which I really think you need subtitles for a Ren song, just to really digest and to see all the words that he's saying. He said a line where it was like, you know, the taste of steel sounded like, I don't know where he's referencing to, but I really think it was about like suicide. Like, I think he was like going there, like, you know, it seems better than living like this, you know, like his fate was sealed.
Yeah.
Like the fate of Ren, basically. And it's just, damn, dude, this was a lot. And I'm really curious, like, how do I say this without, this is deep.
Mm-hmm.
This is really freaking deep. And we've been on this journey with Ren for like almost a year and a half now since he released High Ren. And we've donated to his Lyme disease GoFundMe when he had that going. We dedicated an entire week. And something that you guys might not know, unless you were with us when we did the Ren week, where we had the GoFundMe page supporting Ren, but we were also coinciding doing the Stayware,
Mm-hmm.
which is a mental health organization which Taylor's an ambassador for. And that wasn't like a paid thing. That was just something that, you know, Taylor was involved in. And we tried to use Ren as a vehicle to, you know, show awareness.
Yeah. Mental health is very important. And especially if you're going through things like battling Lyme's disease or any type of disease, especially if it was misdiagnosed for years, you know, something like that. Like, it's not something where your body is just sick. Like, that messes with your mind. And so mental health is very, very, very important. I'll just say that.
And that's the thing. It started with him so young.
Mm-hmm.
And like the best years of his life that I would consider was stolen and robbed from him because of all this. And
Yeah.
it's just so fucking sad. and I'm glad that, you know, now he, you know, dove into music and he wrote his troubles down using his lyrics and just writing and making songs. And there's like a glimmer of hope through all this suffering and pain that he had to go through. And for anybody who could relate to this, I hope that Ren is just a freaking beam of inspiration for you.
And I feel like he is. I was going to say that when you said, you
Yeah.
know, like, you're glad that he found music. I think he has helped a lot of people. I mean, even comments on some of our Ren videos that have said, you know, like, I battled this, I dealt with that for years, I had this, and doctors thought it was something else. And like, I think finding Ren's music has honestly like saved a lot of people. And I have been fortunate enough not to have like any of those issues or be going through any of those things. And it's still like Ren's music just touches the soul to everyone, and especially people that I think are going through anything similar like he has gone through and is going through. So he's just...
It's amazing.
Spectacular.
He is spectacular. He's what, you know, people need. So you guys, thank you so much. Even now, even with the Ren masterpiece, I mean, he's just such a phenomenal lyricist, right? That I think I'm gonna have to watch this over 5 more times before I'm able to like convey an interpretation to you in the comments. So
Yeah.
I'm curious as to like, you know, you guys dissecting and you guys coming up with meanings or metaphors, things of that nature. Because we always do it. Every freaking Ren song, there's always like, he really meant this.
Mhm.
It's like, all right then.
And that's the thing with Ren's music is he puts so much into every single song, and like it's not just words, you know, like some songs
Yeah.
is just like words or it's the same words over and over. Like his stuff has so much thought and so much meaning to it, and it's stuff that you have to pay attention to because there's so much depth to it. Exactly.
Right. And and what makes an artist amazing is you could put something when people need it. So like when someone needs this song, that person's going to interpret it one way. When you like narrow and keep it into like a very focused meaning, to where like it's not left to, people aren't going to interpret it that way.
Yeah.
But he leaves it, it's like his music finds you where you're at and applies to how you're feeling, whether it's sickness or loneliness or mental health, depression. Like it just finds you where you need him, and that's just fabulous. But anyways, you guys, we did this to support Quentin Tarantino. Let us know down in the comments if you want to watch the chapters with us. If not, we could just do it on our own. I mean, I think it'd be fun. Leave down in the comments if you think that'd be something you'd like to do. But that's our time. We got to get this going. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.